Hola, my friends, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. It's always exciting when you be like, boom, goodbye year. Move out the way. New year coming in, number 2026. Here it is, and I'm here, baby. I'm here. You know what I mean? Breathing, alive. What else is there to be grateful for except for everything? You know what I mean? But anyway, what I want to do is like a little rewind, and I'm going to rate my top 25 Pretty Fingers by Robin play from 25 to number 1. Let's do it! This is going to be fun. So check it. Keep in mind though, okay, that they're being rated by me. So they're not going to be where you want them to be, for the most part. My apologies, okay? But listen, the truth of the matter is, it was marginal. It was like, boom, right there, right there. It was really, really difficult to pick because they're all amazing. But let's go. Numero 25, numero 25. It's right here. Look at it, number 256. Bones, espérate, bones, no skulls, and flowers. That's what it is. And they are gorgeous. Look at that. How could you be upset about a human skeleton? Look how gorgeous it is. And then when they dress it up with these really pretty little flowers. But what happened was, okay, that at printing they did a little bubble. And the little lines are like not crisp. So that's the reason why it's number 25 and not number 1. Nah. But anyway, this guy inspired me to make a really pretty money having those little flowers kind of pop out, kind of make them in gel so that way I just stuck them everywhere. And they said, oh snap, look, I'm actually wearing the same polish of the nails that I did for this one. So numero 25, skulls and flowers. Moving right along to number 24. This is absolutely gorgeous play. These angelic pretty little angels. Look at them. But they're actually fairies, but they're like angelic fairies. And this number 220, fairies 2.0. And this little guy inspired me to run out to the yard, okay? And I dug up some moss, and then I just kind of glued them around the nail using gemstone glue. So look at that. So super pretty. I also use another plate for the background on this one. The Suzanne number 2 plate, as well as the base. Some cute little clouds and put these little cute angelic guys on it. So that is number 24, baby. There we go. Now moving right along to number 23. Look at it. This is one unique mother. You hear me? I'm not come across many actually. I don't know the one that I know. Western Winter. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been looking. I'm not out there like Western Winters, Western Christmas. But it's definitely not something you see every day, and it's super freaking cute though. It has a little tractor and stuff with the cows going across. And look, Mrs. Claus, she doesn't always get love. It's always all about Santa. But here she is, wearing her little cowgirl hat and her little boots. Okay, they ready to ride, baby. And they actually do have him riding here. But another little thing that I love about it is this chicken Christmas tree. It's so cute. These little chickens with the little cowboy hats. I mean, where? Where do you see it? Okay, you don't. And I'm telling you, you don't see it. And it's a really cute little Christmas tree as well over here, but cowboy style. So it has some symbols, that represent the Western with the little hats and what do you call this guy? The boots and then the bull head or whatever they are. Super, super adorable. So that's why this one made it. And I was inspired to do a magnet with this guy. Really cute little Christmas magnet with these images on them and then just like snow on around and you can see it up on your screen there. Super, super adorable. Alright, let's do it. We're rocking and rolling, baby. Here we go. Numero 22. The one that made it to number 22 is this one, the 344 Nordic Whispers. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, all of the gorgeous little images as well as cute ones. Listen, I was completely inspired with this fox. Look how gorgeous that fox is and these little birds. They're just so cute. I absolutely love this one, so I was inspired to create something really colorful, and I went ahead and stamped it in white, and then I added as many colors as I possibly could without clashing, you know what I mean? So check out the nails that I did with this one, number 344. Nordic Whispers made it to my numero 22, baby. Alright, so here we go. Let's look at number 21. And let me tell you something, okay? Bonsai and cherry blossom, I've used it 3 times already. But the thing is that when you have these type of things like these cherry blossoms, then you definitely, 4 times actually, you definitely want can use them anywhere. You know what I mean? That's the thing with them. They can be used anywhere and they will be. Yeah, so already, seriously, 4 times. As a matter of fact, I used it on my first magnet. I absolutely did with some snakes. Used a little blossoms. And then I did use the stick, the branches with it in brown, and it had some stars on it, some light pink and milky white. That was gorgeous to me, you know what I mean? And with one of these bonsais on them, I love it. And then I use them for somebody's birthday, just around the edges and stuff. You cute with birds, right? Then I also used it again one more time with dragons. One more time with dragons. So that was beautiful. This is definitely a special one. So that's bonsai number 230. Oh. And then number 20 is number 318 lava lamp for its absolutely uniqueness. Look how pretty it is and with all these little tiny things. So this guy came in like late. Not did not even have access to this one until after it had released. So I've only used it 1 time so far. And what I use is these little guys fighting in little spots with the one of the coloring pages, I believe, maybe coloring pages by itself, not the 2.0. That is what I used it on, but it really does have some really cool things with all of these different type of lava lamps here, and of course the little spooky with the ghosts and stuff. And you have a spider one, some candy and bats and mushrooms, and then you move on to that, like mushrooms and flower. But look, there's skulls, and I'm not done yet. Let me give you the nice stars. So it's a really good freaking play, amazing. So that is the reason why that one made it here. But look at the nails. Are those really ice cream? Are they ice cream cones? But anyways, okay, let's move on. And we'll get in there. Number 19. Ho, ho, ho. Look at them. Recently released this one inspired me to make a magnet. I love this magnet with Santa Claus and his ho, ho, ho. There we go. And then what else did I make with these? Oh, and then the Christmas sweater type nails. Those were so cute. Just recently released too in the video form. Look at it in the making of those guys with these real cute little Santa's helpers. So that is number 3. Wait, what number is this? Espérate, number 19. 326. Ho, ho, ho. Alright, so here we go. Number 18 is 286. Look at this beauty called Soft Space and Nature. And I'm just completely in love, one, with this mountain. Look how gorgeous that is. It's completely inspired by this. And you can see it in this blue money here. That right there, look at that meteor coming through. It's beautiful, that little cloud. The moon, I made a magnet. Look at this right here. There's a little moon onto that magnet. And I believe that is, yes, it's one that I made for my sister. So I have the little moon. And then it has the water on the thing and the moon lady. So that is another way that I use this one. So that one is number 18, soft space and nature. Definitely love soft space and nature. So, or just space. So I'll be using that one more as time goes on. And here we go. We made it to number 17, and it's number 210, werewolves. And though I've only used it one time, I absolutely love this play with this cute little slashes and stuff. Look at those claws. Gorgeous in that moon with the clouds, so fluffy and pretty. Then you have a really cool little scene right here too, just perfect for the werewolf, right? Pagatin with his little face right there, so nice. And let's not forget, check him out. He's everything and anything amazing. Love that image so much. And this one as well, you know, Papa flip of a coin, right? Real nice. So that's number two. Let me see, what was that one? Hold up, 210, and it's number 17 with the pink little money here. Moving on. Here we go into that fantasy. You know, those are the ones that I really love. And when you're doing these things, when you're like inspired, it also has a lot to do with your mood. You know, what mood you in or whatever at that time. But this one is number 16, and it's 293 dirty coloring pages 2.0, and this is the image right here. Actually, no, I used a bunch of these images. This one, super cute heart. How adorable. Look at the flowers. How cute are the little Gucci flowers. And then right here with the little stems and stuff. It's just hilarious. Dude, but it's so cute, so still. I love it. It's adorable. She's over here in a rocket. I remember using that one. But I mean, all of them are really cute. So this one made it to 293. Check out the money. Adored. Alright, so let's get to number 15. Here we go, baby. 327. Another space one because I love space. Look how gorgeous this one is. So cute with the little animals and stuff. The snail, a stingray you have. Look at that cat. How cute is she on the cloud there, a little bed of cloud. You have really nice size um planets there. And the little cutie pie right here, the whale. We're carrying the balloons of whatchamacallit, of planets. You can see this really soft and pretty money that I created with this one's completely inspired on this one here. Alright, and let's move on to number 14. Look at it, the tie-dye, baby. Oh man, this is super cute. Only has one money as well because this one is also one that just recently came out. And look at that. I mean, come on, all of the different type of tie-dyes, and then you also could use these in different type of way, you know, like these right here. They almost look like trees, you know, like one of those little kind of trees, and these like icicles. You know what I mean? All of these. Look at this one. This one could be put like on a for a caterpillar. You know, they just really look cool. Look at that. This one is kind of creepy. Could be used as an open wound. You know, if you were to pop out some silver to make it look like you got stitches or something, you could use that as an open wound, but you put this in red. You know what I mean? So it's like really different things that you could do with them. It's not just tie-dye, but really dope and unique one. So I love this one. Number 14 is 345 tie-dye. Now here we go. And this one is going to be number 13. We said, right, look at it. The gargoyles. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Listen, I was inspired 2 times by this young girl right here. She's so cute. It's all about her. She's adorable. Have a magnet going on with her. And then on the nails, she's also featured. But this guy, he's so freaking cute too. So freaking adorable. A few of them. This one is gorgeous. Just like jump at me as in I must have need and love forever and eternity. But this one is actually really interesting and creepy looking, dude. These are the creepo right here when you want to make your creepo money. He looks tortured. You know, you gotta have that guy. That guy's needed. I mean, you just don't know what you want to come up with and what mood you're gonna be in. It's really fun to play with these type of images as well, although they absolutely crazy, creepy, and weird. But really, really nice, nice, nice. Alright, so that is what was that, guys? Number 13. And we made it to number 12. It is number 250, which is the Ouija board. Look at these. Listen, I've only used this so far, but this one is just, ooh, it's in my heart with it. First of all of the different type of fonts. I love that so much. I love that includes the rules and these angels. We look at their faces though with the skulls. I love the whole angel look, you know, I'm into the romantic and stuff. And then with the skulls on, it's like, bang, just a little kick on, you know, I like that. And look at that mouth, how beautiful that is. This one right here is so pretty. And these type of really unique images right here. Look at that. You have the eyes going on, the evil eye. Here we go, coming up. Number 11 is 313. Witchy vibes only, baby. And this little girl inspired me to make this little button, right? I'm calling it a button, but it's a magnet. These two witches, they're just so freaking cute. Witch vibes only, beep beep beep. Witchy vibes only, right on it. Now, what I really like about the play, in addition to the stars, because they are there, the stars here, is the really cool kind of witchy spooky vibe fun, you know what I mean? With all the cute little scene like resting witch face. Now put a spell on you, basic witch. It doesn't go together, but you know it's not easy being a bad witch. It's so hard to be good. Just saying, Wicked Witch, October 31st. How freaking cool. And the freaking universities or academies with their little things on them. Of course, you got the Salem broom, and the Salem is a convention for witches, you know what I mean? Baddest witch in town, baby. I mean, it's just really freaking cool, and I cannot wait to use you more, baby. Alright, coming in, or rather, flowing in. Vamos, we flowing in with number 10. We made it here. Got it. What popped at you first? It's just so freaking adorable. Like everything, you know? Specifically, these little ghosts inside of the frames. How cute is that? And this one with the flowers at the bottom. They're just so gorgeous. Again, with a really cool fonts here. I love those fonts. Boom. It's the spooky season. And then also very attractive and just very thoughtful are these little things right here. Just, wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So freaking cool. Look at that witch hat. Gorgeous. And little tiny acorns, smaller ones or bigger ones, just a variety of sizes. And the little chubby ghosts, oh man, they got me, you hear me? They inspired me to die. And put these little baby on my toes. So super cute. Actually 3 times. I think I have a third money for this guy. Alright, and for number 9, baby. Look at this. Fantasy, my second favorite thing. I love fantasy scenes. So this one in addition to the fantasy scene, it also has absolutely like I don't know, I don't want to call them flawless, but damn, they so freaking beautiful. These autumn ones, look at it. How beautiful is that little porcupine with the sunflowers? Just really pretty. And here we go. We got that little foxy guy. I love this one of my favorite images. And weird, oddly enough, I haven't used it yet because I went with the fantasy first. Because I actually love this little dude right here. Look at him. He's so happy on his little reindeer, right? Just off in the big sky. And there's like this little house over here in the clouds. Just so freaking cute. Look at that lantern hanging from me. Beautiful. You know what I mean? Magic. Her as well. So cute. She inspired me the most. And the reason for the nails that I created using the rest, a few other of those images that are just magical. So that's how this little fella made it to spot number 9. Boom, and then number 8 spot goes to the 270 cute, spooky. So many cute ones here. Look at that. Oh, how adorable are these skulls right here. Little cherries with the pretty bow. Oh, I'm a sucker for bows, let me tell you. And look at that skulls. Popcorn. The horror movies and chill. You have the October 31st right here. Espérate, no. This is the one that my heart belongs to, October 31st. But this one is getting loser. We're going where? We're saving Halloween Town. Let's go, baby. Let's save them. But did you die? So many cute ones. I love it. Wicked Apple. Although I'm missing a P. But you know what? We're going to pick that bitch up another time. And we put it on because that was a true boo boo right there. We messed up on that one. But I love it. So this one is a very special one. Don't hack my vibe, baby. Don't hack my vibe, Belisa. But I was inspired to definitely create something funky with it. And that's why we have the little spikes and stuff on this money right here with the red and black. Yo, coming in with number 7. Check it out. He's the fairies, number 207. And look at them. When you go crazy over these ladies, listen, these girls are probably numero uno. Okay? Numero uno on a bunch of people that bought it because she is freaking psychotic. She's crazy. And this one right here with a little attitude and stuff, she inspired me to put a little bubble on her, little bubble gum pop on her mouth because she's so crazy. And then these beautiful, look at them, they're so dainty and cute. Look at that little hula skirt on. And her little haircut. I love her little haircut. You have a little Halloween one here too. When she's holding a little fireball, it's like a skull and the needle girl. Yo, she's special. She also inspired me. You can see her here in this nail set. But of course, the numero uno lunatic won't go anywhere. So, fairies made it to numero 7. And the 6th spot goes to Twisted Christmas, recently released, number 343. Twisted Christmas, check me out. You already know I like the crazy, okay? So there's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. Come on, with Santa twerking. What? Where? What? I mean, I need it. And it's not for everybody, but it's for me, okay? Just saying. And here she is. Why push the train? And you know what I mean? And I also really like this little guy. Sweet but a little twisted. Isn't that cute? Also, one of my favorites is that out. You can see, I'm telling you all the ones probably that are on this money that I'm sharing with you right now because I really like that, okay? So, numero 5, baby, we're getting there. I had to throw a swamp plate, okay? And my favorite swamp plate is number 306. Swamp is the very first one with the little lantern head. Isn't he cute? And then it has this little box right here with the spider webs. I love it. Made with branches. And these little scenes of the swamp and the tree with the cool fungi on it. Look at that. Well, slushy swamp stuff. Look how cute these guys are. Little swamp pumpkins. They're so odd, weird, shapely too. So cute. Ooh, look at the branch. You know, this is dope. Okay, so it's going spot numero cinco. Here we go, number 4, baby. Look at us go, mama. Numero 4 spot goes to Suzanne. Number 2.0, 287. This is the little clouds I was talking about. Use them several times because it's background. You know what I mean? So I've used it to put stars on things and these pretty little things. Oh, check it out, the peppermint thing. And you got those cute little clouds. And this is beautiful. I love this little image right here. So you got my spot, baby. Numero 4. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay. And number 3 is another background plate, which honestly, like, I need. You know, it's one of those, like, gotta have it. So it's number, hold up, Snoopy's on my paper, 191 zebras, cheetahs, stripes, oh my, everything. And these flowers, check out this money. I was inspired to make this really beautiful money to me. It's so beautiful with the red and the black. Again, I really do love red and black. And then the white, and the cute little stones in there. How cute. These stripes everywhere. You see these fishes? How cute are they on the stripe? This one, ran it down. These swirls are cool as fuck. Look at that. I use this one right here to do behind the sharks to make my wavy water. And then this little guy for my devil nail gave me that little special texture, you know, to bring it to the next level, mamacita. So I love this play, baby. Mwah, yeah, baby. So it's numero 3. Oh, shoot! I can't believe it. We had this on 2 left, baby. And you know what? I'd be crazy if I hadn't told you this was my number 2, baby. And here it is, number 288. Giants, look at that. We need to be doing this. A, B, C, D, E, F, F. You know what I mean? G, H, you know what I mean? Let's do it. How cute is that? And of course, my love, built different, baby. Yeah, poke out that little muscle there. Your little arm thing, because it's so cute. Am I the drama? Am I? I mean, I gotta ask. Okay? I gotta ask. Am I? Let's do that pound the road, baby, because this is how I roll. You know how it is. And if you're not being kind, then what the heck are you doing? I mean, what are we doing here, people? Okay, that's like bare minimal, dude. Nah, I'm not sure. You know, don't like put your problem on me, chill, dude. Be kind. But I really love it. And of course, born to Deli Dali. Forced to pick up the pace every day. Every day, okay? Yeah, I love it. So that is numero 2. And with that, you already know what number 1 is, baby. Ball is my play, mommy. Espérate, wait. My numero 218 that Jason play. Look at it. Look at my baby, my little alpha girl, little giraffe and stuff. Self, baby, you hear me? Love, respect, okay, worth, okay, yeah, baby. Confidence. Let's go there, baby. Strong woman. You feel me? That is what we do. Girls need to be supporting girls. You feel me? Leo, mama, you know. Gotta have the flag, baby, of the Puerto Rican flag, you know. And it was I even alive? I mean, did I fall asleep at the wheel, dude? Nope, was gonna be there, buddy. The Bronx, Mamacita spent so many years there, but look at my little vapor up. I need to use that for sure, but I was inspired with the pasties and all of it, really. So little by little, I will definitely be using this one, and you can see some of the sample manis here and how I've used it. That was a wrap. We are done. Our 25 plates for 2025. Baby. Let's do it again in 2026, people. And remember to carry that love, baby. Carry that kindness, you know, with yourself, for yourself, to yourself, and to others and everything. Actually, you know, be kind to that little guy, you know, take care of your shit. You know what I'm saying? Adios, au revoir. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.